afternoon, ladies and gents. I'm just coming on to share this quick card with you. What I've done is I've taken a piece of A4 cardstock, cut it in half, scored it down the middle, and I'm using the soft sky. Okay, and then I've created 3 layers out of the soft sky and the whisper white. And for now, we're just going to concentrate on the whisper white pieces. And all I've done with these is tuck them down 1/2 inch on the side and 1/2 inch on the length. And what we're going to do is, I have done this card before, so I'm just revisiting it. I have this, it's like post-it note tape. Okay, you can get it in the cheaper shops. And it does come on rolls. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of get it in the centre. And then I'm going to lay it up my white pieces and try and get them central as well. And I must warn you, we are going to be doing some heat embossing, so if you have me on loud, you may want to turn me down, or if you have earphones in. And I'm going to use, I don't know whether to use the silver, because I always say silver with cool colours, bronze and gold with the warmer colours. That's the way I always do my cards anyway. You might like different, but that's the way I always do mine when I'm heat embossing. Silver with the cool colours and gold and bronze with the warmer colours. Okay, so there you can see I've got my 3 layers all layered up. Okay, and I've got my heating stick here, and I've also got my silver. And what I might do is use the heating stick for me snowflakes and my silver for my greeting. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. Anyway, I brought out the Flurry of Wishes stamp set. Now this is in the main catalogue, not the winter catalogue. And it was about last year, but it's still in the main catalogue if you want to get it. And you know me and snowflakes and winter, and so we're just going to take, the 2 snowflakes that are together, and we're just going to put them on our block. I have got my other D block somewhere. Better if I put it on there, won't it? At least I can put it on straight. So we've got our 2 smaller ones and our medium size one. And as you can see, I'm using the 2 D blocks. Okay, now this video will be a little bit longer because we are heat embossing. Get your embossing buddy. I keep mine in the bag that it come in. And we're going to just pounce all over that to get any finger marks and all off. Because we don't want to okay, and if you can grab a piece of scrap, let me see if I got any scrap around me. I'm just looking for a piece of scrap paper. I haven't even haven't got any copy paper on me, so I'll just use this piece. Because you're going to be stamping off the edge. So I've gone over it with my embossed budgie. I'm now going to stamp using my Versamark. Going to load these stamps up. And we're going to just stamp down and up. Making sure we leave room for our larger snowflake. I don't know what film my husband is watching, but please excuse if you heard any bad language. That's what happens when your living room is right next to your craft room. Okay, so that's our little snowflakes. Now I know you're shouting at me, but we can't see it. You can when the light catches it. So I'm just going to do a couple off the edge with the bigger snowflake. And I keep my, I don't want to get my head in, my embossing powders in them tubs, as you've seen, only because it's easier for me. That's all, no other reason, it's just easier for me. And it stops me making a mess everywhere. Okay, we'll give that a go. So put my lid back on this, and I'm going to use the heating stick because I'm going to bring in my iridescent glitter. And all I do is use a piece of torn cardboard. Sorry, I'm quiet. Concentrating. Okay, so I don't know whether you can see that now, where I've put all the snowflakes. Yeah. And then we're going to take our heat gun and we're going to have it on high. And I'm just going to bring my glitter over to have that on hand so that I can get it while it's still all sticky. Just open this up. Okay, so I'm going to lift this up again. We're going to turn our heat gun on. And I probably will go out a shot because I don't want to blow this glitter everywhere. So I'm just going to now you want to get this, there's still bits that have not melted. Hopefully I've got all that now. Yeah, looks like. So I'm now going to cover this all with my glitter. And then what you're going to do with this heating stick, if you melt it again, give it another blow over. That glitter should melt right into that heating stick. Okay, we'll just leave that to cool down. I'll put my glitter and all away before it gets everywhere. Okay, so now what you do is you undo your layers. Okay, we can now take off that tape because we don't need it anymore. Okay. Oops. Get rid of that. And this is our bottom layer. So this layer is the layer that's going to go on our card. Okay. I'm just thinking, do I want to put any ribbon? Yeah. I will. And this is the lovely shimmer ribbon. If I can get underneath it to take the plastic off. There we go. And you know me, I'm blue and snowflakes and shimmer. Okay, so this is the lovely shimmer ribbon. So I'm going to take a length of this. Just cutting it at an angle. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that down first onto the base of my card. Bring it in about there. Where's my pokey tool gone? Sorry for the arm. So just lay that tape down. I'm going to take my ribbon and lay that on my card. And I know I've used far too much, but it's a personal preference. And we're going to use some glue. Oops, a bit much come out there, but hey ho. Okay, so that's going to central on our card. Then we're going to take our second layer. Sorry, that goes on there. Okay, so we're going to glue that firstly onto there. So we've done our 3 layer stamping, we've done our heat embossing, and now we're doing the construction, and then we're going to heat emboss our sentiment. I think I'm going to ask him to turn that television down. Some colourful language coming from there. So we'll lay this down, making sure we get it. Let me just ask him to turn that down. Babes, can you turn that down a minute? Thank you. Don't wish to offend anybody, but it was colourful to say the least. Okay, our last layer. Making sure you line up your snowflakes when you put each layer down. I think the last card I done like this was just using ink. See the way our snowflakes are lining up with each layer? It's a bit on the wrong side. Just straighten that up. Go press down. Stick this one on. And then in the centre of this one we are going to heat emboss. Heat emboss our sentiment, and I'm going to use the silver embossing powder. So making sure my snowflakes are lined up. Just giving that a good squish. Now I'm going to take this snowflake off, but I'm going to leave it there. Bring back my embossing buddy, and I'm just going to put my sentiment there. So just going to pounce that there. And I'm living life on the dangerous side. Embossing straight onto my right. So I've took out the sending you a flurry of wishes, Christmas wishes, sorry. Okay, try and get that straight. Just loading this up with my verse mark. And I just want that sentiment to go in just there. And you'll notice that I'm not putting any pressure at all on that. I am making my verse mark work for me the same way I do with my ink. Because the more pressure you apply, the more you will distort that image. And I know I've not used my mat, but you feel free to use yours. So this is my silver embossing powder. And you should be able to see this when Okay, and that's exactly what we want. And I'm just going to heat and emboss that. So if you've got me on loud again, please feel free to turn me down. And okay. So there we go, there's our heat embossed sentiment, our heat embossed snowflakes. We're going to tie this ribbon. Hopefully I can get a little bow going on, if not it'll be a flat knot. I love this ribbon with the sparkles. I think in a previous life I was a magpie, to be honest. Because I love anything that sparkles and glitters, but yet I can't stand glitter. Weird. I don't mind it if it's not that, if it's that non-shed glitter. I don't mind that. That's why I always use that heating bond. Because when you use that with your glitter, it becomes non-shed. It literally encases the glitter. So I don't think that's a bad bow there. If I can get it to cut. There we go. That's not bad. Even though I do say so myself. And I'm just going to put a couple of little doodads around, diamantes or rhinestones, basic rhinestones. Try and get them in the centre of your snowflakes, just adds to that effect. I need another one because that's an even number. We don't do evens. And there we go. Okay, so there's our snowflake heat embossed. Don't know whether you can pick up on all that glitter. Christmas card, doing the three layer stamping and matching them all up, all them snowflakes up in the corners and whatnot. As I say, you can do it with ink. If you look back through my videos, I have done one using the birthday bouquet, I think, or the rose wonder. It was one of them, just with ink. So I hope you give that a go. If you do, please tag me, because I like to see what yous are all doing. And let me know. If you would like to shop with me, the link as always is in the description bar down below. If you would like to join my team, please feel free to either email me or leave me a message and I'll get back to you, as I would love, love, love to have you on board. Yeah, so I hope you give that a go. I'll probably see you tomorrow. So take care for now and I'll speak to you all then. Bye.